And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to the World Baseball Classic game between Team USA and the Dominican Republic. So a lot of firepower on both these teams. You'll know everybody on both of these teams, and what a pitching matchup we got tonight. Paul Skeens going for Team USA against Luis Severino for the Dominican Republic. So if U.S. is going to have a chance tonight, they're going to have to get to Severino early, because if he gets settled in, as we know from a couple years ago with the Mets, once he gets settled in, he is dominant. But Team USA with Skeens on the mound, one of the best young pitchers in baseball as well. So we'll get into tonight's lineups. We'll make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. We also had Selection Sunday today, so we'll talk a little bit about the tournament coming up. That'll start. The playing games, I believe, are Tuesday and Wednesday. No, Tuesday and Wednesday night, I think. And then the tournament actually starts on Thursday. Our Johnnies play on Friday. No times have been determined yet. But let's go. I'll get to the chat here in a second, just making sure we're good to go on all the sides. All right, here we go. Natalie's here. Say, hey, sorry I missed the end of the game. I didn't think it was going to end that short. No, neither did we. It started absolutely pouring down in Port St. Lucie, and both managers. It was already the sixth inning, so both managers were like, "That's it." So the Mets won 8-1 today in the rain shortened game. So you really didn't miss much. They were going to start putting the replacements in anyway. Hey, Charles is back. What is happening, Sir Charles? Well, then you're not paying attention to what I said, Duck. I say no spoilers in the chat, and yet you spoil it all the time. So apology not accepted. Jacob, what's up, buddy? He says, OMG, that East region, right? I mean, the Johnnies, Yukon, Duke, Kansas. Yikes, man. Bam is back. What is up, Bam? Once again, the winner of tonight's game will face the winner of tomorrow night's game between Venezuela and Italy. Let's come over. We already got 4 people hanging out with us on the Rumble side tonight as well. Welcome in over there. Make sure you hit that follow button for us. Four Hall of Fame coaches in that region. Yup. And more, right? Hurley's not in yet, is he? He will be, but I don't think he's in yet. But a shout out again in the earlier stream, Immortal Worm became a YouTube member, 99-cent channel membership. And we had our first membership on the Rumble side as well. Thank you again over there. Rumble, very Starting to become a little bit more active on the Rumble side, which I love. The Twitch side and the Kick side is all bots. All right, just making sure everything's good. Let's get into tonight's lineup. Team USA is technically the road team, so they will bat first. Bobby Witt Jr. will bat leadoff. Harper second. Judge third. Schwarber will DH and bat fourth. Henderson fifth. Will Smith will catch and bat sixth. Roman Anthony seventh. Bryce Terang eighth, and PCA will bat ninth. The Dominican Republic defense, it'll be Machado at third, Perdomo at short, Ketel Marte at second, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first, Austin Wells doing the catching, and in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Soto, Rodriguez, and Tatis Jr. Doc says, I think US has it, but it's going to definitely be a nice, interesting game. That's interesting. I honestly don't feel that way. I do not think the US is on the same level as the Dominican Republic, but I'm hoping for a win. Alex is here. What is up, Alex? Welcome back. How's the wind down in Texas? You said you were getting some wind advisories down there, so. Yep. Frank R is back on the Rumble side. What's up, Frank? Once again, Severino on the mound. He was 8-11 last year in 29 starts for the Athletics. 162 and two-third innings, gave up 16 home runs, 124 strikeouts, and just over 5.5 innings per start. But thanks for joining us. I know there's tons of people doing this game on the, especially on the YouTube side. What don't we have open? Oh, we don't have X open. We're live streaming there. I just don't have it open. There we go. All right, here we go. Bobby Witt Jr. will step into the box. Oh, wow, he's supposed to get a thunderstorm and then a snowstorm. Wow. Outside and low, 1-0. It's tough with that stacked DR roster. Yep. All right, let's fix this so I'm not being spoiled. I am about a pitch behind. Fouled off. 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count. Got it set. The 1-1. Swung on a foul tip, held on by the catcher, 1-2. Crowd is already loud and into it, and Witt goes the other way, foul. Still 1-2. We'll be back live tomorrow night for Venezuela and Italy. Swung on a missed. You got to have a little bit more patience than that, Bobby Witt. One away for Harper. up high 1-0. They check down at third. And once again, they don't show it. So I assume it's a ball. The 1-0 to Harper. Fouled off down the left field side, 1-1. Bud's here. What's up, Bud? Yeah, weather's funny, right? Yeah, we were 75 here the other day. And right now it's 42 today. Two and one to count here. Foul back, 2-2. Definitely a pro DR crowd here tonight. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. So the U.S., no patience, striking out against a non-strikeout pitcher. Late. Here's Judge. The 1-0 to Judge. Got right down the middle, 1-1. The 1-1. They're right down the middle, 1-2. One and two the count. Down low, 2-2. Welcome in on the Rumble side. It says we got 13 people watching tonight. Say hello in the chat. The 2-2. And a ground ball foul. The 2-2. Go down low, 3-2. Severino up to 16 pitches here in the first. The 3-2. And that one ripped over the shortstop's glove in the left field for a 2-out single. That'll bring up Schwarber. Why are we always the away? Yeah, I don't get it either, Born. But welcome back in, Born. Born was our first member on the Rumble side. Thank you so much for making that purchase earlier. All right, here's Schwarber. Whoa, did it hit him? It did. That'll bring up Gunnar Henderson. Yes, sir. Let's go, Born. Gunnar Henderson in his career against Severino, he's 7 for 9 with a home run. Now the U.S. crowd trying to get into it. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Gunnar Henderson, one of my favorite young players in baseball. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. And fouled off 2-1. John, they said 40-mile-per-hour winds down. Oh, I could do some damage. The 2-1. And a chopper to second. Marte over to first. That'll retire the side. But the U.S. made Severino work. Dominican Republic coming up. The Dominican Republic lineup tonight. It'll be Tatis Jr. leading off. Ketel Marte batting second. Juan Soto third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will bat fourth. Manny Machado fifth. Junior Caminero will DH and bat sixth. Julio Rodriguez seventh. Austin Wells eighth. And Perdomo will bat ninth. The U.S. defense, it'll be Henderson at third. Witt Jr. at short. Terang at second. Harper at first. Will Smith doing the catching. Roman Anthony in left. PCA in center. And Judge in right field. All behind Paul Skeens on the mound. Skeens in 32 starts last year, a 10-10 record with a 1.97 ERA, 187 and two-third innings. Last year, only gave up 11 home runs, 216 strikeouts, and averaged just under 6 innings per start. Kurt is here. What is up, Kurt? Hit that like button, says Charles. Pirates, I'm telling you, Pirates, watch, she's going to be a lot better this year. Record-wise, not only record-wise. Pirates are going to be close to a 500 baseball team this year. Opponents batted 199 last year against Skeens. Inside 1-0. 98 miles an hour on a sinker. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sweeper, splitter, changeup, sinker, slider, and a curveball. Yikes. On the outside corner, 1-1. Tatis pops one out to left. Roman Anthony, a couple steps in. He'll make the catch, one away. That'll bring up Ketel Marte. Skeens in his game against Mexico went 4 innings, struck out 7. They're right down the middle, 0-1 to Marte. No Dak. Welcome in on the Rumble side. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One and one the count. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Terang going out, waving everybody off. 2 away. Two out, nobody on for Juan Soto. Soto, 6 for 19 here in the WBC. 2 home runs, 4 runs batted in. It's a .316 batting average. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. And a ground ball. The second, nice diving stop by Terang. Gets to his feet. He got him. We go to the second, still scoreless. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the U.S. All right, let's update. Let's update the tournament here. Does anybody know when they announced the start times for the tournament? Because the Johnnies don't play till Friday, but doesn't have a time yet. Bourne says, let's go USA. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a car commercial. For the Mazda CX-5. I used to work at a Mazda dealership. Once again, 6, 7, and 8 here for the U.S. Will Smith, Roman Anthony, and Bryce Terang. And if anybody gets on PTA. Low pitch count, yup. Rockbone 14, thanks for the follow on the Rumble side. Let's go. JJ, what's up, buddy? First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Whoa, inside, 1-1. Let's go. The 1-1 and fouled straight back 1-2. Yeah, we need a few more yet. Oh, that one blooped out to right, and that'll drop in for a base hit. It'll be a leadoff single for Smith. Anybody that is watching, we do have 4 open spots in our fantasy baseball league. If anybody's interested, let me know and I can post the link. Fouled off to Roman Anthony. The 0-1. Fouled off again, 0-2. Yeah, did the Met game earlier today. That one was done after 6 innings because of the rain. The 0-2. And that one fouled off again. Severino hitting 100 on the gun. He did not do that last year. He was in the mid 90s last year, so found some extra juice. Roman Anthony batting 316 as well during the called strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. Swinging at all the high ones, and he looks at the one right down the middle of the plate. So it looked like Toronto did not want to come back to play our Met. Now, it was supposed to rain for almost 2 hours, they said, with the rain. I agree. It's spring training. They had almost a 2-hour drive back to their facility. Here's Terang, 7 for 15 so far in the WBC, 5 RBI. Just had that nice diving stop to end the top of our bottom of the inning. The 1-0. And that one chopped on to second. They go to short for 1 and double play. 4-6-3 double play will end the inning. So PCA will lead it off next time. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. It'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Manny Machado, and Junior Caminero. 4, 5, and 6 here for the DR. Up to 20 on the Rumble side. Let's go. Welcome in. We go live during the MLB regular season for every Met game. Then, of course, cover the playoffs up and through the World Series. We'll mix in some NFL coverage as well, some college basketball, college basketball, college football. All right, bottom of the second inning. Somebody did say something about Skeen's pitch count. We'll see what it is here. Only 9 pitches in that first inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting .500 so far. 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in. In for a strike, 0-1. And the Flyers. We'll see about next year with the Flyers. And a chopper down to third. Nice scoop there. 1 away. Gunnar Henderson on the scoop. A natural shortstop. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to Machado. Jonathan, hey, there was a game yesterday, huh? Oh, what a game yesterday. Yup. You disappeared, man. Swung on a miss. You were hanging out, chatting, and then boom, just disappeared. And I say that, Duck, only because I plan on doing more NFL stuff next in the fall. And not Flyers. Called strike 3. Got him looking 2 away. Outside 1-0. Junior Caminero, the batter here. Caminero batting .375 here. Last year batted .264. Hit 45 home runs, 110 runs batted in. And a chopper foul, 1-1. Please say Rangers. No, why would I cover the Rangers? I'm not a Ranger fan. Swung on a miss. It's 1-2. He said, yeah, I got tired. 1-2 the count. Skeens will wind and deal. And that one just crushed out to left. Did he get enough? And it's out of here. Make a mistake. #15th home run. Here's Julio Rodriguez. Inside 1-0. You just covered the Yankees, too. The 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. They wanted to go low and outside. It stayed over the plate. The 1-1. Foul tipped. Will Smith holds on 1-2. Bam says, damn it. The 1-2. And chopped foul. The 1-2. And a grounder right to Terang. Over to first. That'll end the inning. But the Dominican gets on the board with the Caminero home run. We go to the third. It's 1-0. 9-1-2 for the U.S. PCA, Bobby Witt Jr. and Bryce Harper. All right, let's come back over. Thank you, Charles. I'll post those there for a second. Still 15 on the Rumble side. Let's check YouTube. 12 on the big side and 6 on the vertical side. Jonathan just might not remember David Wright winning it for the U.S. They lost to Japan last year in the final. Or not last year, 3 years ago. Jermaine's here saying still early. Let's go USA. Born to live free. Oh, can we get rid of that? Yep. Says Rumble is hanging with you, John. Just got to get some more people chatting it up over there. That's all. Anybody else want to punch the TV when they see Ken Rosenthal? Fouled off 0-1 to count. He says, oh boy, I got to work on my memory. Yeah, Wright, was it 1917? I forget what actual year it was when Wright hit the walk-off. 1-1 to count to PCA. All right, Met fans. Who remembers when the Mets traded away PCA? Who were they get back in return? Did he go? He went 1-2. I would have lost many a TV if that was the case. The 1-2. And chopped foul will do it again. 5 on the Twitch side saying hello again. The 1-2 to PCA. Fouled off. We'll do it again. PCA's the second player in Cubs history with a 30-30 season. Sammy Sosa, the other, did it twice. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. And this is what the U.S. couldn't do tonight. Yep. Can't strike out. Outside 1-0 to Witt. I cry every at bat when he's up. And for a strike, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. And that one lined in the left, and it drops in front of the left fielder. Soto. A 1-out single. Here's Harper. Inside, 1-0. And that one pulled. Fair ball down the right field line. Witt's on his way to third. The throw to second, not in time. Soto's having a great WBC. Do you walk Judge to load the bases and get the Schwarber? Wow, Harper comes through. And a ground ball fat. Oh, it's off his foot. It is off his foot. Oh, and 1 to count here. Runners on second and third here for Team USA. Down a run. Dan says yes. Bryce finally comes through. The 0-1. Oh, up and in. Almost hit him. 1-1. Way outside. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. I don't know how Schwarber's been doing. I've done every USA game, and I really don't remember. The 2-2. Severino deals outside 3-2. We have the ABS. That might have gotten challenged. One for three that game. And he struck him out. FS1 showing replays, and by the time they come to it, Judge struck out. Now do you walk Schwarber though with the base open? Severino up to 52 pitches. And for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Schwarber. Inside, 2-1. Yeah, yep. FS1 broadcast. Yep. The 2-1 to Schwarber. Pops foul. 2-2. The 2-2. Calls stands there looking at the pitch right down the middle of the plate. Swing the bat, dude. Man, what's up, Tokes? Team USA is filled with players that fail in the Major League Baseball postseason. So let's fill our team with them so they can't come through in clutch situations. Swing the bat, he says. Nope, they've left three in scoring position through 3 innings. You got to swing. Yep. I don't know. Let me just check the March Madness again, see if we get any start times. Yeah, Tuesday night for one of the play-in games, Texas and NC State will be at 9:15. Yeah, St. John's is on at 7 on Friday. So all right, 1-0 to count to Wells. Skeen's still on the mound here. There's a strike, 1-1. Harper's usually great in the postseason. This has been somewhat anomalous for him. No chemistry. That's a good way to put it. And chopper foul, 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, one away. Baseball Fury's back saying hi. What's up, baseball? Alex says the U.S. needs to wake up. Bunt attempt, but it's on the outside corner, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Whoa, way inside. They hit him. They check down at third. And once again, they don't show it, so no idea. Nope, I guess it's hit by a pitch. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Flew out to left field his first time. Up and in, 1-0. Bam says, look at the other teams and how the other guys feed off each other. Don't see any of that with Team USA. Correct. Pie, 2-0. They check down at first, no swing. Runner on first, one out here in the bottom of the third. Junior Caminero with the home run in the second is the difference. Inside, 3-0. Batter takes the timeout. There's a strike, 3-1. Oh. Crowd booing the pickoff throw. 35 pitches from Skeens here in the third. The 3-1. And the chopper to third. They go to second for the fourth. Over to the second for one. The relay throw to first, not in time. Forgive me. Gunnar Henderson having a nice night at third so far. Nope. The runner faked going. Outside, 1-0. Marte popped out the second in the first. And that one ripped in the right. That'll be get down for a base hit. Judge comes up with it. The throw to third is in time. He got him. We go to the fourth, still 1-0. Look at Tatis looking. Judge the choker. You're going to come in and say nonsense like that after he just threw the guy out trying to go to third? You're a clown. Yeah, not a good idea testing that arm. Let me guess, you're a Dodger fan once they got Ohtani, right? Nice play by Judge. All right, for the U.S., it'll be Gunnar Henderson, Will Smith, and Roman Anthony. 5, 6, and 7. Skeens is keeping up in this game. A nice play by Judge. Yep. Fastest throw from Judge in 3 seasons. What a bullet. Oh, he might have been safe. Actually, watching that replay, he might have been safe. And Henderson chops it fallow and 1. Severino up to 58 pitches here. I believe 80. 80 is the pitch limit this round. We'll see how far they let him go. They've been keeping it at 65. Fouled off 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. No takey backsies. He looked safe. He did look safe. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Soto getting warmed up in the bullpen here for the Dominican. The 3-2. Fouled off again. And Henderson crushes one out to right. Did he get enough? The ball is out of here. And we're tied at 1. All right, Severino still in the game here. Outside, 1-0. Miss Gina's back. What's up, Miss Gina? And Smith crushes one out to left center field. On the run, it'll be caught by Soto. The bench seemed to know it was going right away. That was a spark. Let's see if it starts the fire. Doc says, I see why you like Henderson. And that'll be it for Severino. Gets a nice ovation from the crowd. They go to commercial break. Gregory Soto coming into the game here. Nice play by Juan Soto to get that out. Severino, 3 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, only the 1 run, no walks, and 6 strikeouts. Soto with the Orioles and Mets last year, but now with the Orioles, I believe. That season almost here. That is correct. Here's Roman Anthony, 0 for 1. Boston Red Sox rookie. Up and in, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Roman Anthony's spot was originally supposed to be Corbin Carroll until he got hurt and fouled off, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one crushed out to center field. Back towards the track at the wall. It's out of here. 2-1 United States. 421 off the bat. 2 solo home runs this inning, Kurt. Gunnar Henderson and now Roman Anthony. That'll bring up Bryce Terang. Fouled off 0-1. Mets versus Yankees World Series, calling it now. Okay, the flame is growing, says Bourne. The 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Roman Anthony's got a beautiful swing, he says. Gregory Soto doing Gregory Soto things. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Making them work here. Up to 11 pitches. Oh, swung and missed. I would have been ball 4. 2 away. That'll bring up PCA. 2 out and nobody on. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on and missed to the ball in the dirt again. The 1-1. And the chopper right back to Soto. It's off of his glove. And he'll be safe at first. PCA runs that one out. I'm giving him an infield single here. That's a tough play for the pitcher. Back to the top of the lineup with Bobby Witt Jr. Off the end of the bat, right back to Soto and off of his glove. Are we getting another pitching change? Yes, we are. Pair of solo home runs this inning for Team USA. The young guns coming through. Gunnar Henderson and Roman Anthony. A couple of American League East players. Thank you, as always, Charles. Well, the World Cup in June. Juan Mejia is a new pitcher. Last year with the Rockies, 2-2 record, a 3.96 ERA, and 61 and a third innings. Once again, Bobby Witt Jr., the batter, in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Witt. Swung on a missed. The U.S. with 2 solo shots here in the top of the fourth, though. It takes a 2-1 lead. It'll be Soto, Guerrero Jr., and Machado coming up for the Dominican. Got the lead, though. Yes, they did. Oops. Yeah. This round of the knockouts is 80 pitches is the pitch count, but the managers are not letting them go that far because if they were playing with their teams in spring training, they'd go about 65, 70 pitches right now. So they don't want to ramp these pitchers up too much. That's why actually there was a conversation of maybe doing this in like the summer. Kind of like the NHL did last year with the Four Nations tournament. Like in March, you can do all the pool play games like they did, but then during the summer, sometime, like maybe every 3 years, instead of an all-star game, you have this. Outside and high, 1-0. 1-0 to Soto. Way inside, 2-0. Let's see, Skeens up. That was his 40th pitch there. Soto grounded out the second his first time. The 2-0. And that one crushed out to right, but right at Judge. He's got it. That'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He grounded out third his first time. And pops it foul, 0-1. Duck said, you just reminded me I have to get Cheez-Its again. Sorry. Inside, 1-1. One and one to pitch. Skeens a wind and deal. And a chopper to third. Foul. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. And that one ripped into left field. That'll be extra bases. A 1-out double for Vladdy. Here's Machado. Pop foul, 0-1. Need 2 strikeouts right here. Yeah, just need 2 outs. Don't need strikeouts. Strikeouts is what drives up the pitch count. Pop foul, 0-2. Good night, Alex. Thanks for hopping in again, bud. The 0-2. And a ground ball. Nice diving stop by Witt to keep it on the infield. But everybody's going to be safe. Guerrero held at second. Rico says this game is so good so far. Here's Caminero. He hit the home run in the second inning. Caminero, excuse me. And right down the middle, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. 50 pitch from Skeens. And a ground ball is short. Witt's got it. He goes to second for one. It's bobbled. He got him on the transfer. You're out, dude. Let's see. Nope, they're not going to challenge. So it's first and third with 2 out. They got what they wanted, that double play ball and on the transfer. Yep, it was on the transfer. He caught it. He caught it. Julio Rodriguez grounded out the second, his first time. That's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. And a chopper foul, 1-2. Breaking ball, agreed. 55th pitch of the night coming up from Skeens. Timeout here by the batter. Gained another follower or a subscriber on the YouTube side. Let's go. It's a total of 4 today. The 1-2. Ooh, he hit him. That'll load the bases. That's not good. Right on the wrist. Oh. So bases loaded here for Austin Wells. And a chopper foul up the first base side, 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. Ouch, says Tokes. Yep. The 1-1. And that one pulled, bow, down the right field side. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Timeout by Wells. Skeen steals. Fouled it off. Still 1-2 the count. And that one popped up out to left. Roman Anthony, a couple steps to his left, and he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the fifth. It's 2-1 USA. I had to double check. I thought that was only the third. All right, so they got out of it. Well, Ski, that might be it for Skeens because he's getting close to. He might be at 60. Oh, we got out of that mess. Yes, we did. Born, man, what do we got to do, man? We got 18 people watching, but only you chatting. Oh, I don't know who they're going to bring in. I got a bot saying something about bot. Skeens, Stokes with the Skeens. For Team USA, it'll be Harper, Judge, and Schwarber. I am working on that with my fellow Rumblers, he says. All right, here we go. Top of the fifth, US up 2-1. Mejia, the pitcher here, and popped up. Out to left, Soto will come in. He'll make the catch, 1 away. Especially if they're Met fans, man. We go live for every Met game. Regular season game, not spring training game. The 1-0. And Judge crushes one out to left center field. Up at the wall. It's out of here. No, he caught it. Oh, my goodness. He caught it. He absolutely climbed the wall. Holy cow. My fault. Time the leap perfect. Reached over the wall. Schwarber swings and misses. Want looking bots that don't get banned? No, I want real people chatting. Oh, and two is that one's fouled off. I thought, no way. Unbelievable. The 0-2 to Schwarber. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. What a robbery, says Bam, right? I feel embarrassed for getting that wrong. The 1-2 fouled off again. I think he did some rock climbing this offseason. The 1-2. And a ground ball at second. Oh, and it gets through. So a 2-out single for Schwarber. That'll bring up Gunnar Henderson, who got the U.S. started tonight with the solo shot. Call the police. And we'll get a pitching change here. What is this? College basketball crown? Is that what? Do they not have the NIT anymore? All right, here we go. Rodriguez out there talking about that catch. Brazoban, the new pitcher here. That extra run would have been nice. Yup. Outside 1-0. And a chopper up the first base side. Vladdy's got it. He'll take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. We're halfway through. It's still 2-1 US. 9-1-2 coming up for the Dominican. Perdomo, Tatis Jr., and Marte. Man, beating myself up over that one. Man, could we use a Tom Seaver right now? All right, here we go. Bottom 5. Skeens will start the inning at 60 pitches. We'll see how far they let him go. Miss Gina says, "Don't, Mr. John. Your enthusiasm is the best." Well, I still got to get it right though. In for a strike, 0-1. Perdomo was hit by a pitch his first time. And chopped foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Popped up. Left center field. Roman Anthony will come over. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Tatis Jr. Flew out to left, reached on a fielder's choice, but was thrown out trying to go from first to third. Wow. Yo, Skeens is a big dude. 6'6". Inside 1-0. The 1-0. And that one ripped. Foul. All of baseball schemes had the best ERA last year with a 1.97. Schoolbowl was second at 2.21. And a chopper. Oh, foul ball. Henderson was smart to let that one go foul. It took a funny bounce. The 1-2. Popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play. The 1-2. And a chopper to third. Henderson charges it barehand. The throw wide. It's an infield single. I'm giving him a single. The throw was wide. I don't think he would have beat him. He would have gotten him anyway. Swine and missed 0-1. Outside 1-1. One and one to count. And that one line, base hit in the center field. Tatis will stay at second. First and second. One out for Soto. Might be time to let Skeens be done. And that'll do it. Yeah, Bourne says, hey, held to only that home run. Great job. Yep. Once again, tomorrow we'll be live for Venezuela and Italy. And then Tuesday night, the championship game. Then we'll take Wednesday night off. It'll be nice to have a night off. 3 straight days of double streams. Thursday night we got the Mets. I think it's the prospect game for the Mets. The Mets prospect game this Thursday night. Are the Mets on Friday night? If the Mets are on words, try them. If the Mets aren't on Friday night, maybe we'll do the St. John's game at 7:00. Tyler Rogers, a new pitcher for Team USA. Oh, it's a day game, so yeah, maybe we'll do the St. John's game on Friday night. Tyler Rogers is the submarine pitcher. Down low, 1-0. Went to the bag over the first double play. 6-6-3 double play ends the threat. We go to the 6th, still 2-1. Next Sunday is the last day of spring training. At least for the Mets. I don't know if it's the last day for everybody. Then we will be live that Wednesday night for the Yankees and Giants to kick off the season. Then we will have the Mets Pirates opening day start on Thursday at 1 o'clock, 1:15, something like that. Then we have the Dodgers and Diamondbacks that Thursday night. Nice. Heck yeah. No, he did not spell insurance right. Let's go. Just gained a couple more on the subs. Man, English not working tonight. We've gained 6 on the day so far on YouTube. Let's go. Once again, on the YouTube side, last year, according to 2025 stats, there's millions and millions of YouTube channels. Only 4.9% of channels inside and gets away from the catcher 1-0. Only 4.9% ever get to 10K. There's a strike, 1-1. What was the classic? Up high, 2-1. Don't the Mets have the Marlins last day of spring? Let me check. Yeah, next Sunday. Next Sunday, Mets Marlins. Smith will hook that one foul. You're English. MLB action, the 2026 coming to the PAS network. Spread the word. Yes, doing a lot more games this year. Of course, all 162 of the Mets, but doing a lot more double headers this year. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, one away. That'll bring up Roman Anthony. He's 1 for 2. Struck out looking and hit a home run. Up high, 1-0. Oh, I didn't write my numbers down. Outside corner, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Nice pitch there by Brazoban. Better bring that pitch to the Mets bullpen this year. Looks like the flame is dying. You right? The PAS network will make it 5%. Says Charles. Meeting at the mound here with 2 out and nobody on for Terang. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. They're right down the middle, 0-2. Crowd getting to their feet. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Brazoban strikes out the side. We go bottom 6, still 2-1 U.S. It'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Machado, and Caminero. Yes, the Paralympic U.S. team did play today, and they won 6-2. So Team USA swept Canada in the Olympics. In hockey. Fox Warrior Gaming, thank you so much. Over on the kick side, putting the W's in the chat. What is up? Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. That was for gold. Yes, it was. All right, here we go. Griffin Jackson, new pitcher here for Team USA. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. Right down the middle, 1-1. At the bottom of the zone, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one hit out to right center. PCA onto the track will make the catch. One away. Oh, inside the Machado, 1-0. And the ground ball. Nice stop by Witt. He gets to his feet. Bynes got him. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here. And that one lined out the center. PCA played perfect. A nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th, still 2-1 Team USA. PCA coming up, leading it off. 9-1-2. PCA, Bobby Witt Jr., and Bryce Harper. What a play by Witt, says Rico. Man, do we need more runs? Yes, we do. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for giving us a little bit of your time tonight. I have not looked. I'm sure there's, like last night, I'm sure there's a ton of people doing this game on YouTube. Oh, Scooble's back with the team. Huh. That's kind of weird. Jax has been really impressive in this tournament. Bud says I'm nodding off. Good night. All right, Bud. Good night, Bud. Abner Uribe will be the pitcher here. 9-1-2 for Team USA again. 0-1 to count the PCA. And he got under one out the center. Rodriguez is there. One down. He knew PCA knew he didn't get it. Top of the lineup with Bobby Witt Jr. In for a strike, 0-1. Runs per game, Team USA. Really? Team USA is averaging 8 runs a game? Oh, that one game they had 15. That's why. Pop foul, 0-2. Charles says great game in progress on the PAS network. Swung on a missed. Yikes. Bobby Witt's got to get his act together, too. Come on. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 3 on the night with a double. And right down the middle, 0-1. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Way inside, 2-1. And a ground ball off the glove, right to the second baseman. Nice throw over to first. That'll retire the side. That's a 1-4-3 put out. As a pitcher got a piece of that. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Time to grab a snack, grab some soda. and we'll finish the rest of this one off. All right, Bednard, the new pitcher here for Team USA. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Once again, we've been up over 10 all night over on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there tonight. And that one lifted out to left. Bobby Witt Jr. going out. Shallow left. He'll make the catch. One down. That'll bring up Wells. And that one crushed out to right field. Judge on the run, and it's over his head. It'll be a double. Wells got all of that one. Lining that one over Judge. Here's Perdomo. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Charles says to hit that like, hit the follow button. One to count. Popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. Strike 2. Right now, nobody getting warmed up for Team USA. The 1-2 from Bednar. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one line, beats hit in the center field. PCA comes up with it to throw. Nope, Wells will stop at third. First and, did he stop at first? First and third with one out here. Back to the top of the lineup with Tatis. I would have liked to seen if Wells would have been safe or not. First and third, one out. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed. The runner went from first to second. Don't know if they're going to officially give him a stolen base for that. It's not the winning run. It's only the 7th inning, dude. The infield is playing in. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, 2-away. That'll bring up Marte. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Bednar deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Is Bednar still with the Yankees? The 0-2. Bednar deals up high 2-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. Timeout here. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. We go to the 8th. We go to the 8th inning. Incredible turnaround, says Kurt. I don't have any thoughts on the Sabres. I'm a Flyers fan. U.S. holds on. Let's go. Unbelievable. All right, so for Team USA here in the 8th, it'll be Judge, Schwarber, and Henderson. U.S. needing some insurance now. Baseball Fury's back and high. Yep, Bam says it too. We still need insurance runs. Yep, Bourne says it as well. Sir Anthony Dominguez with the Orioles and Blue Jays last year. I wish they did something to let you know where these guys were playing now. Okay, he played with the Orioles and Blue Jays last year. Who does he play for now? Yeah, Baseball Fury, you're going to get timed out, dude. All right, Judge will lead it off. Judge fouls it off 0-1. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. 0-2. Bounce in the dirt. 1-2. And swung on a miss. He struck him out up and in with that fastball. 1 away. Up high, 1-0. Wow. Don't know how the catcher missed that one. The USA offense is 1 for its last 14. Yikes. There's a strike, 1-1. That had to be the 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. No spamming, says Charles. Yeah, right. Don't just keep pressing the high button. Inside and low, ball 4. Throw one out. What? That'll bring up Gunnar Henderson. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. Got the U.S. on the board tonight. We're getting a pinch runner at first. Ernie Clement will be the pinch runner. 1 out. Right down the middle, 0-1. Did he go? No, 1-1. Right, say something constructive. There's a strike, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2 to Henderson. And a chopper. Second baseman's got it. Back in the second. And a double play. He got him. 4-6-3 double play. We're in the inning. We go bottom 8, still 2-1 United States. It'll be Soto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Manny Machado. Crap, he says. Yep. Ooh, big inning coming up here. take that. Garrett Whitlock, the new pitcher here. I'm just guessing here. I believe Whitlock is a Red Sox. No hockey. No more hockey. Maybe ever. We don't get people coming out for hockey streams. So we're gonna have to do something else. Down low, 1-0. PCA now in left, Buxton in center. And Chopper foul. No. Right down the middle, 1-2. Black Lightning's back, just saying hi. Welcome back. The 1-2. Oh, strike 3. God, I'm looking. No soup for you. That same pitch just called the ball. Swung and a miss, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Down in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Bounced in the dirt. Three and two the count to Guerrero. Whitlock will deal. Fouled off. The 3-2. And a ground ball right back to Whitlock. He'll take it himself and flip over to Harper. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here for Machado. Up high and outside, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Pitch 2 was way outside. The 1-1. Swung on a miss and another ball down low. 1-2 the count. One and two the count. Timeout here. Crowd boos. I think it was their. It's a pro Dominican crowd, but I thought it was Machado. The 1-2 way outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. We go to the 9th. It'll be Smith, Buxton, and Terang for Team USA coming up. Needing insurance. We gotta believe. We go to the 9th, 2-1 USA. All 3 runs tonight. 2 solo home runs for Team USA, Gunnar Henderson and Roman Anthony. And Junior Caminero hit the home run in the 2nd inning for the Dominican. Okay. Almost every baseball game is 3 hours long. The USA bullpen certainly hasn't disappointed. Unlike the lineup, the last 3 innings have been great from the relievers. Love the world class. Will they do it again? All right, here we go. Let's come back over. We're getting a new pitcher here for the Dominican. Camilo Doval, 69 games last year. All right, Smith will lead it off. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Timeout. Pitch clock violation on the pitcher. 1-0 the count. Sinbin, what's up, buddy? Kurt, if you're looking for hockey streams, check out Sinbin. Sinbin does a great job of doing hockey games. Great question, Born. Inside 2-0. Yeah, do we stay with Whitlock or do we make a change? I think I personally would bring Whitlock out, but have somebody ready to go. Mason Miller. Oh man. On the outside corner, 2-1. I did not expect a close game. I thought the Dominican was going to blow us out. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Crunch time. Who will move on to the next game? Who will go home? Fouled off. 2. Not only the next game is the championship game. Tonight's winner faces tomorrow night's winner between Venezuela and Italy. The 3-2 to Smith. Doval deals. Inside corner. God, I'm looking. 1 away. Man, if it's Miller, you got to bring Miller in to start the inning. Here's Buxton getting his first at bat. Down low, 1-0. The Dominican bullpen has gone 27 and 2/3 innings, has only given up 2 runs. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Miller it is. Buxton 0 for 5 in the WBC. The 2-0. And popped up. Foul. 2-1. Miller getting warmed up in the pen. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. 2-1. Or 2-2, excuse me. The 2-2. And that one lined foul down the right field side. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Fouled off. Terang the batter now. The 0-1. It fouled off 0-2. Charles says in the morning you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. DO2 to Terang. He went. No, third base umpire says no, 1-2. Did we forget how to hit? Yes, since I made the wrong call and the judge, since Judge was robbed of the home run, the U.S. has had one hit in a chopper. Fair ball. Guerrero's got it, takes it to the bag. We go bottom 9. U.S. holding on to a 2-1 lead. Caminero, Rodriguez, and Wells coming up. Let's see. Since I made the wrong call, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 for 13. The U.S. is 1 for 13 batting. But let's go. Oh, let's set this up here. Thank you, as always, to all my mods for hanging out tonight. On both the YouTube and Rumble side. And Born on the Rumble side. We'll figure out how to get more people chatting it up over here. Miller will be the new pitcher here for Team USA. Excuse me. We gained another sub on the YouTube side. Let's go. 8456. Ticking closer and closer to that 10K number. I got to somehow find a way to get the Rumble number up on the screen. Maybe that'll help. We're at 442 right now. 442 on the Rumble side. All right, Caminero hit the home run in the second inning, the only run of the night for the Dominican Republic. Fouled off 0-1, 101 miles an hour. Once again, no spoilers in the chat. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2, 102 miles an hour. Maddie 777 saying USA, USA, USA. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt. It gets away. The throw down the first is in time. One away. One out, nobody on for Rodriguez. Ooh, inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. The 2-0. Up high 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. See, it took a little off of that one. It was only 99 miles an hour. Anybody else nervous? The 3-1. Down ball 4. Tying run is aboard. The winning run is now coming to the plate. Got to keep an eye on Rodriguez as well. He can steal. He had 30 stolen bases last year. O'Neal Cruz is the pinch hitter. O'Neal Cruz is 3 for 4 in the WBC. 2 of those have been home runs. Oh, no. Infield out at the mound here, talking things over. Throw strikes, says Charles. Only 99. Andy Pettit out there to talk to Miller. All right, Rodriguez on up first. Miller sets and deals way outside, and it gets away. And the tying run will go down to second base. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. Bounced in the dirt. Nice play by Smith. 2-1. After the first batter, Miller has lost all control here. The 2-1. Miller deals. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Two and two to count to Cruz. Miller deals. And a ground ball short. It's got it. The runner goes to third. 2 away. Here's Perdomo. That play was close at first. He was out. That was close. So the United States 1 out away from going to the championship. The first pitch, up high, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Looked a little high. See what the tracker says. Oh, it was close. 1-1 to count. Strike 2. Fastball right down the middle. The Dominican Republic down to their final strike. The 1-2. Miller deals. Outside, 2-2. Miller sets. The 2-2. He deals. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2 from Miller. He deals. Popped up. Foul. It's out of play. I'm watching it. The 3-2. Popped off, fouled off again. The 3-2. Miller deals. Called straight 3. Ball game over. Team USA holds on 2-1 to beat the Dominican Republic and will face the winner of Venezuela and Italy tomorrow night. He's been calling that low strike all night. The USA wins. Let's go. Charles says congratulations to the U.S. The Dominican Republic came into tonight averaging almost 11 runs a game, and the U.S. gives up one solo home run. Let's go. GG's, excellent call again. Thank you so much, Sinbin. What a game. 2 solo home runs from Team USA is enough. Semper Fi, Patriots. Awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much once again. This is powerful indeed, says Charles. What a game. They're talking to Paul Skeens right now. One of the best baseball games I have ever watched. Even if the Dominican Republic would have came back there and at least tied it or won it, one of the best games. The Dominican is a powerful team. Until next stream, peace, is Charles. Thank you all once again so much. On the YouTube side, it's going to redirect you to tomorrow night's stream, so make sure you bookmark that. On Rumble, we'll be back live again as well as Twitch, Kick, and X. So thank you all once again so much. It is late night here on the East Coast. Workday comes early tomorrow, so enjoy the rest of your evenings, everybody. And we will try it again. The Team USA back at it on Tuesday night, facing tomorrow night's winner.